Hi! Hello? Is anyone still there? Oh man. Okay, I am so sorry. Like, I did not anticipate that I would have to readjust the capture, like the video capture here on OBS, because I'm not using the same system that I was when I played Ratchet and Clank. Basically, I love being a turtle. Awesome! Awesome! Being a turtle is awesome! I mean, at least according to the Ninja Turtles, and they have experience with that. I don't. Hello, everyone. Hi, PPA. Hi, Elmer. Mouse. Hi, Cooler Soup. Hi, Laketh. Hi, Succulents, if you're still here. Okay, so yeah, I didn't anticipate how long it would take for me to readjust the capture. And then I noticed, wait, I haven't eaten anything yet. So yeah. By the way, I think I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go back to streaming at around like 6:30, because I got to the conclusion that like attempting to change the schedule here at home is impossible. Like, I can't. I just can't do it. I just can't do it because let me give you let me give you a little bit of another thing. Okay, sorry. Let me give you a bit of a hint. So they say, like, this is not 100% proven, but they say that ADHD is that it's genetic. It's passed on through the genes. Not in all cases, but in some cases, yes, it is. And I know, if that's the case, I know who I got it from. And that is my mom. Now, what does that mean? That means that chronic lateness, and forgetting things, and and starting to work on things way too late is something that my mom does that I picked up on. So yeah, so when I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna stream at 7, so she would start taking care of things at like 6, giving her 1 hour to make the whole dinner, and then in the same hour we would have to have dinner. And like, yeah, that would be corrected. I could easily just cook for myself, but I don't know, it kind of feels wrong, having dinner by myself while I'm, in the same house as my family. Like, I don't know, it's just meh. Okay. Cooler Soup, what's your favorite Ninja Turtles incarnations? Comics, games, movies, TV shows, which is your favorite? Yeah, no, because we are playing Ninja Turtles today, huh? Yeah. Okay. My favorite Ninja Turtles incarnation, let's see. That's a little bit tough, because here's the thing. I love the stories of the Mirage comics. I love the stories of... Hi, Succulents! Glad you didn't go away. Oh my god. Like, I love the Mirage comic stories. I think that they're, you know, like that, like, the Mirage comics are peak Ninja Turtles, okay? And the 2003 show follows the Mirage comics pretty closely. But the thing is that while I love the 2003 show, I am not exactly a fan of the drawing style, especially of how bulky the turtles are. I mean, you could argue that that's how they always looked until that point in time, which is true. Like 2012 was a shock. Well, and this, you know, TMNT 2007 was as well. Now I'm on vacation, so I got time. Awesome. So yeah, 2007 I think has some of my favorite designs for the turtles, even if they all look the same. Like ever since 2012 introduced the thing of the turtles looking different, I've kind of preferred it that way. So yeah, it's kind of complicated for me to say which version of the turtles is my absolute favorite. Also there's the 1990 movie, not the 1990s movies, because I'm not a big fan of Secret of the Ooze and Turtles in Time, if we want to call it that, because it's not officially called that, I believe. Well, we know what happened there. Like, oh man. You know, when I was a kid, me and my brother actually rented the tapes for... We actually rented the first movie and Ninja Turtles 3 a lot. And I had this phase, which apparently is not a thing that only I went through, but I usually ranked things according to how funny they were. If they were not funny, I didn't think that they were good. So there was a point in my life where I would have said, oh no, the third Ninja Turtles movie is the best one because it's the funniest. Never mind the fact that I only watched 2 out of 3, so my judgment was invalid based on that fact alone. But yeah, I legit said, oh no, I like Ninja Turtles 3 better than 1. Because it's funnier. And now I look back on that and I'm like, wow. Wow. That's so stupid. Because yeah, no, nowadays the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie is legit one of my favorite movies of all time. Like... Like, there was a time where I wondered, okay, so between the 2007 movie and the 1990 Turtles movie, which one is my favorite? Because there's some things that I like a lot about the 2007 one, but the 1990 one is just more solid. It is just more solid overall. Like it is indeed a better movie. It doesn't have any like frills. It's right to the point. Like it does have, you know, some of the funny things because, you know, you had the cartoon show and they wanted to, you know, put a little bit of that. But I think that it hits a pretty good spot when it comes to balancing drama and comedy, which honestly is pretty hard to do. It's super hard to do. There's few franchises that I know that can do that effectively, and when I mean effectively, is to a point where most people would agree that it's well done. Because, for example, the Sonic franchise also attempts to do that. But the results, well, your mileage may vary a lot on that. Like, there's a lot of conflicting opinions about that. I think that the 1990 Turtles movie, and for example the Kung Fu Panda series, at least the first 3 movies, are a lot better at balancing drama and comedy, and and not having one overtake the other. Having a really keen sense of what is appropriate at any given time. Like, I think it's really... And I've talked all of this, and I haven't even mentioned Rise of the TMNT, which, if you ask me which one is my favorite Ninja Turtles TV show, then I could answer, like, 100%, Rise of the TMNT. That's my favorite, Ninja Turtles show. For better or for worse. Like, again, I will never say that it's a good show to introduce someone to the Ninja Turtles franchise. No, watch one of the others before. Like, I don't know, like, even the 2012 one is better. Like, like, any of the others that came before, don't watch Next Mutation. If you want to know what the Turtles are about, don't start with Next Mutation. I beg of you. I mean, you could. There's nothing stopping you, but, not a very good idea, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, it's hard for me to pick a favorite because I like a lot of the Ninja Turtle stuff, but if I had to pick one, I would say I would choose the Rise Turtles as my personal faves, followed by the 2012 Turtles. Yeah. For me, if you go by, okay, what's your favorite continuity? First, there's a bunch of continuities that I haven't explored yet. Like, I haven't explored the IDW continuity. I know that they brought back Venus for that one, and I am so stoked about that because I just threw shade. I just threw shade at Next Mutation, but I did like Venus. I did like her character. I did like her character, and when I learned that she was, like, kind of universally hated, my heart just sank because I was like, granted, I did not have the whole picture. I did not have the whole picture when it comes to Venus's character and how she was introduced. Because at the time I didn't read too much into what the show was actually saying. Like, for example, in order to introduce Venus, they went like, oh yeah, the Ninja Turtles, they're not actually brothers. Why is that? Because then they can all hit on Venus, and it's not weird. And I'm like, sure, buddy. Okay, yeah, that seems like a good... That seems like a good idea. 5 stars. No. So yeah, like, I didn't know that was one of the first things that, that they do in, like, in episode 2 or whatever, when she first shows up and she's, like, with Leo, and they're talking about, like, like, it's extra bad because you can tell that Venus kind of wanted a family. Like, she wanted to be their sister, and then Leo is just like, oh yeah, we're not brothers. We're not brothers. Oh, so I'm still alone then. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Good thing my introduction to the Turtles was the 1987 version. Yeah. Hi, do around. Hey there, nerd. Yes. Even brothers can chase the same girl. I mean, yeah, no, but the thing is, they didn't want to be brothers so that the writers didn't have to make her into their sister, And so she would be off limits. Like, not the same thing, Elmer. It's not the same thing, because Yeah, there you go. In terms of other stuff, I like the new movie Turtles a lot, mostly because they're actually portrayed really well as teenagers, and The Last Ronin is my favorite comic of all time. I love The Last Ronin. There you go. That's another one that I haven't experienced yet. I know that they're making a movie, I think, based on the Last Ronin. Last I heard, I don't know. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. And when it comes out, I do want to watch it. And if not, like if I actually get the chance to read the comic in before then yeah, like I'm not gonna stop myself from reading the comic just because I want to watch the movie. Like the movie is gonna be an adaptation of the comic, so. But yeah, no, they are adoptive brothers thanks to Splinter. I mean, depending on the continuity, when they're all the same species of turtle, you could argue that they're all from the same that they're all from the same brood, the same litter. I think that litter is only used for like mammals. But yeah, when they're all the same species, yeah. But for example, in Rise, yeah, no, they're definitely adoptive brothers. Here's an interesting thing about Mutant Mayhem. I have mentioned before that I watched the movie once. I didn't really like it all that much. Like, it has a lot of good, but also a lot of bad, in my opinion. But again, I need to watch it again to reevaluate my feelings towards it. Also, because my brother is the one who brought this up, and I really do want to watch it in English, because one of the things that I do see a lot of people praise about Mutant Mayhem is the turtles themselves, like how they play off each other, how they act and sound like real teenagers, and here's the thing, that is something that I did not get in the version that I watched. Because I watched it in Portuguese, and 3 of the turtles were voiced by adult men. So, yeah, that whole thing of, oh yeah, they're teen, oh yeah, that good thing about the movie is completely lost if you watch the Portuguese version. Like, I'm pretty sure that it happened as well in other versions, but I can only speak about the Portuguese version because that's the one I watched. So yeah. But yeah, bro, I highly recommend Last Ronin. Also, do not look up anything about it because the surprise of who the Last Ronin is will be ruined instantly. So please go into the Last Ronin blind. It's the best way to experience it. Oh, unfortunately, I already know who the Last Ronin is. I wasn't aware that it was a big spoiler. Oops. Okay, it's not gonna be, I mean, but I'm gonna guess that even if I do know who it is, even if I do know who it is, I'm pretty sure that there's still a lot to like about The Last Ronin. Like, it's not just knowing that one thing that is going to, like, ruin the whole experience. Like, hi, Pixel Vol. Yeah, having the turtles be voiced by adults kind of kills the purpose. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm not shocked. No. Can't be spoiled if you spoil yourself first. Yup. I played the PC version of TMNT 2007 so much. Love the Night Watcher theme. Curious to see the PSP version. Oh, this is the PlayStation 2 version. I haven't found a way. I haven't actually looked into connecting my PSP to the whole capture card thing yet. Mostly because if I need any more tools, I don't have the money to buy them right now. At this point, I think everyone knows who the Last Ronin is. I mean, probably. Like, for me, I think it was my brother who told me. And I'm like, oh. And then he was like, wait, you didn't know? And I'm like, no. And he was like, André Raimundo can voice teenage characters! But is he a teenager, though? Because here's the thing about Mutant Mayhem. A lot of the appeal came from them being actual teenagers. And Raimundo is not a teenager anymore. He's what, like... I think that he's like... I don't know, he's 20... is he over 25? I don't know. I don't know how old he is, but he's definitely over 20, which means that, yeah, he's not a teenager anymore. So, yeah. Why is PSP on the thumbnail? Actually, let me check, because I am pretty sure that the thumbnail has the PS2 logo. Let me check. Oh, you know why... you know why you thought... Okay. Okay, I am going... okay. I am going to, I'm going to show you the thumbnail. Like, right here on stream. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Thankfully, I had the thing. Okay. See? PlayStation 2. There you go. The reason why you didn't see that it was a 2 is because it was covered up by the upcoming, or the live thing on, on YouTube. So yeah, no, but it is the, it is the PS2 logo. It just so happens that it's very similar to the, to the PSP, to the PSP one. So yeah. I know, that's why I use the mocking SpongeBob text format, yeah. Batman having pizza with the turtles was cool. Oh, it was so cool, Tulu. It was so cool. By the way, yes, I did watch Batman versus the TMNT, and I love it. There's only one thing that I don't love about it. You know what it is? And it's such a small little detail. It's just this small little thing. I do not like that they gave Leonardo an underbite. I don't. I don't like that they gave Leonardo an underbite. I just don't like it. I think that it doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. If you want to give an underbite to one of the turtles, give it to Raph. And even then, I think it's weird. So... Holy crap, it covers both twos. Exactly, yeah! Yeah, no, like... I didn't think about that when I made it, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, it covers up both of them. But by that point, I was like, okay, I need to work on the next thumbnail, so I'm not going to. Sonic having a DC crossover was nice. They finally let Silver do things again. I haven't read that one yet. I don't even know where you can read it legally if you don't live in a place where you can buy the comic like outright. I think that you can buy it digitally, but I mean, I don't know. Ever since what happened with the Archie comics, I don't trust buying things digitally. I've told my brother, like, speaking of consoles and video games and all of that, I have told my brother, and I'm gonna tell you guys now as well. I am never going to buy digital versions of console games. Like, if they're PC games, fine. There is no other way to get them. But if it's for a console, then no. I want it on my shelf, and I don't want just a box with a code. I want the physical release. I am never buying a code. I am never buying a digital version of whatever it is for console. Never, ever. I have done that in the past. Not anymore. Never doing that again. We're getting a Sonic crossover in the form of the Turtles racing, with Sonic, with yeah. I bought mine, but in Brazilian Portuguese because that's what I was able to find. DC needed that crossover way more. Yeah, that Shadow Chaos Control scene I've seen everyone redraw is all I've seen so far. I mean, I haven't even seen that. I mean, you can always sail the seven seas for it. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Yeah, for legal reasons, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Don't forget the day one updates. Yeah, oh man. I mean, those are like, okay, if it has to be, it has to be. But like, I'm so mad about some of my old digital purchases. Like, they ripped Phantasy Star Portable 1 and 2 out of my hands. Oh. Yeah, no, there you go. Like, I don't mean to go into that conversation right now. Because, I mean, yeah, I think that talking about Ninja Turtles is it's a lot more uplifting. I don't know. Be mindful of game key cards on Switch 2 then. Sonic X Shadow Gens is one, and it doesn't even have a free update or upgrade pack. Actually, interesting. Okay, slight side note. Before going back to Turtles and then the game. It is interesting because I got on my personal email, I got an email from Nintendo asking me to fill out a survey about Sonic X Shadow Generations. I told my brother about it, and because I did fill it in, and he was like, "Oh, you are not the intended target." And I'm like, really? Why? Oh yeah, there's been this thing about the Switch 2 version of Sonic X Shadow Generations, and it's been kind of a problem and all of that. And I was like, ooh, okay. Well, then my survey answers are especially funny because I did not talk about gameplay at all. Like when they asked. Oh, what did you like most about the game? I was like, oh yeah, the story and the characterization and all of that. Basically, I talked about the game as if it was a movie. Like, even when they say, oh, what did you not like as much? I went like, oh yeah, some scenes felt like they were kind of rushed. They needed a little bit more time in the oven to convey the gravitas of the situation and all of that. Like, knowing that that's what they were knowing that that's what they were surveying. Oh, you did like, oh, the whole problem that we had with the Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game. Now it's even more hilarious, and I'm even more glad that I actually filled out the survey the way that I did. Like, so, because yeah, here they are trying to figure out, oh, why did you buy this game? Did you think that, why didn't you buy it for the Switch 1, or why did you buy it for the Switch 2 and stuff? And here I am, I really liked the cinematography, and I think that Ian Flynn is a good writer, and I want to see where the Sonic franchise goes next with him, because I've been a big fan of his work ever since like 15 years ago or something, and I am excited to see blah blah blah. Like Yep. Okay, on PC you can at least get games from various other ways. Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. That is true. Which is why I need to do my due diligence and do my own research on the games that I want. Again, I'm not planning on getting a Switch 2 anytime soon. Well, one of the reasons is because I don't have money. The other is because, honestly, yeah, buying consoles this close to launch, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've never done it, but it's I don't know. I prefer to buy a console when I already know better what to expect from it. Like, for example, the PS5 hasn't given me any reasons to want to buy it except for maybe, oh, it's a backup Blu-ray player. Then for that, I can also buy a PS3. Like, survey about video game, only talk about cutscene. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't really add anything to the Sonic half besides skins for each Sonic. I mean, yeah, no, that is again that's another thing about the Sonic part of of Sonic X Shadow Generations. Like, yeah, no, like I only talked about the Shadow Generations part because I bought it because of that. I didn't buy it for the Sonic Generations part. I had a PS3 version for that. Don't have a PS3 to play it in, but screw it, I have it. Yeah. Mania Zone would have at least been nice. Oh yeah, like as an extra, yeah. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. We yeah, wait a second. Yeah, when we asked what you liked about the game, you didn't mean the writing and the story, bro. Sorry. As the owner of a Switch 2, I wouldn't recommend it either. Yeah. Yeah, no, the 3D... if I'm not wrong, the 3DS was like... The 3DS already seemed like it was going to be pretty awesome ever since the beginning. Like, the only thing that I didn't like about the 3DS when it was first announced was the 3D part, because it was what was all the rage back then. Woo! Watch all of your movies in 3D! And me, who has to wear glasses on a regular basis, like I don't wear glasses here on my model on stream, right? But I do wear them in real life, and one of the reasons is because I have strabismus. So that means that my eyes don't line up properly. Which means that 3D for me does not work. It looks fake. So yeah, when people were pushing 3D, I was like, this is stupid. Yeah. Not getting a Switch 2 unless a Smash game is announced for it. Fair. More than fair. Speaking of Switch 2, fun fact, MK World and DK Bonanza were originally going to be Switch 1s. Were going to be Switch 1 games originally. Oh. Well, that's a shame. I mean, okay, no. Oh. I just made myself sad. You made me remember that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were originally thought out to be like that they were thinking of releasing them for the Switch, much like they did, you know, Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. But yeah, before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think that they were thinking of releasing them for the Switch. We could have had Alola on the big screen. Arrgh, but it's not the same story. Yeah, I know, that's a shame, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Yeah, no one cared about the 3D for the 3DS. That's why the 2DS exists. Exactly. Yeah. Your eyes are strobe lights. Hell yeah. Strobe lights? Oh no, Kiba, no. It's hot outside. I'm not opening the door. Here he is again, like clockwork. Hi, Kiba. You have beautiful blue eyes. Yes, I know. Oh, man. I demand my red, blue, emerald collection. Yeah. Still waiting on my Pokemon Legacy collection. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Completely silly cat. He's one of those that actually scratches... Actually scratches at the glass door for the balcony. And then he looks at me like, what? I want out. Come on. If a new Nintendo console is out, they only release games on the old console if they specifically promised it, like Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. Otherwise, those would be Wii and Switch 1 only as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's. I'm not saying that it's anything new. Yeah. Oh, look, you Iberians are roasting again. Yup. Yes, we are. It's lovely. my house is dark. I mean, not my room because I do need the light to make sure that I don't trip over stuff, but the rest of the house is, like, dark. Oh man, he's super silly, gotta love that, yeah. Yeah, no, they're a bunch of sillies. They're a bunch of sillies, like, Kiba is the weirdest of the bunch. Then you have Luna, who I think is the smartest. I think that she's the smartest, you know, she's the most curious, the most normal cat, I would say. And then there's Nemo, who, like, as a kitten, he was, like, super, like, he was super cheerful and stuff. Oh, hi! I was just talking about you. Nemo, no, don't go! Don't go, Nemo! Please stay! Oh, there you went, okay. But yeah, but lately he's been, I don't know, a little bit, he looks like he's kind of depressed. Like, I don't get him. I'm gonna ask my mom to get him checked out, by the vet. I don't think that anything's particularly wrong with him. I think it's also probably because of the heat, because, well, it's kind of hot. Nemo was insulted. Like, he didn't walk away like he was insulted. He walked away more like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go this way now. Here I go. I also have a feeling that Nemo was the runt of his litter because, like, he's already over a year old, but he's still, like, kind of small. Like, he's lanky. Like, he has long legs. He's a long boy, but he's also small. Like, he's the smallest of the three. Smaller than Luna, who's the female. And yes, this is something that I've seen that actually happens. Usually the females are smaller than the males. Luna is indeed a bit smaller than Kiba, but she's definitely 100% not smaller than Nemo. Mother 3 was supposed to be on the N64. It was on the GBA instead. By the time it released, the DS was out. Ain't that a recipe for a game to become a cult classic, and not for the best reasons? Like that. Like every time that I'm reminded of stories like that, I remember Final Fantasy IX. Because, you know, it came out at the tail end of the PlayStation 1's lifespan, and it uses its capabilities, like, to its full extent, to their full extent. But by then the PS2 had already come out, or was like a couple of months away. And Final Fantasy X was already also on the horizon, so nobody cared about Final Fantasy IX. Which, by the way, was one of the games that I thought maybe I could play today, but I didn't want to start a game that would be, you know, over 40 hours right now. Yeah, but Mother 3 was delayed multiple times, like the 64DD. Yeah, it was also going to be 3D, but they changed course to the issues, just like Prime 4. Yeah, my cat was probably the runt of the litter too. She's old now, but she's still tiny. Yeah, so she's like, is she like a grumpy old lady? Actually, since we're talking about how hot it is outside, or how cold it is outside, because the 18 degrees? Really? What kind of temperature is that? Fair. Final Fantasy X. Well, any Final Fantasy really is a major commitment. Like, if you're gonna play one of those, you have to be like there on top. Like, it's not exactly like Pokemon. Pokemon, you can just pause and go do something else and, you know, go on with your life. But since Final Fantasy games are like a continuous story, it's a little bit harder to justify stopping in the middle and then only coming back to it, like, I don't know, 6 months or 1 year afterwards. Like, no, it doesn't feel right to do that. You also got Mystic Quest instead of Final Fantasy V. Yeah, I remember the whole thing of Mystic Quest. By the time Final Fantasy II would get localized, the SNES was out, so they skipped right to 4 in the US. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know about that. And then Final Fantasy III was actually Final Fantasy VI. I think that was for a similar reason. Yeah. It's like 80 degrees F where I'm from. Okay, let me see how hot is it where I am right now? Answer me these questions. 3. 26 degrees, actually. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me just open the door a little bit. I don't know, maybe the house has become, you know, a little bit of a thermos bottle because of it being closed. Let me see. Oh, it's actually pretty nice outside. It's actually pretty nice outside. There's a slight breeze. Huh. Okay, and Nemo has already gone to the balcony, because of course he has. Okay, I think I can open this. If I start sneezing, by the way, yeah. My allergies haven't gone away. And with the door open, yeah, it's very likely that they'll make an appearance. So yeah, when I say 26 degrees, I mean 26 degrees centigrade, because again, Iberia. Nemo, what are you doing? Don't make me regret opening the door. He's trying to perch on the oh man, what's that called? On the railing? Is that what it's called? I think that there's a better name for that when it's like on a balcony, but I don't remember what it is right now. Okay, he's okay. Now he's oh no, the plants are pollinating outside. Run! Run away from the plants! Celsius! Ugh! Celsius. I think that it's... I think they're equivalents? Actually? Or maybe they're not, and I just made a massive fool out of myself. But yeah, no, I mean Celsius. Forget what I said. Oh, man. Yeah, also, I do find it interesting that Final Fantasy VII was the first one. Yup. The correct scientific term is Celsius. Okay. Did I just get actually by my own chat? Yes, I did, and for a good reason. I was wrong. Okay. Plant life. Oh, but yeah, my American ass doesn't understand. Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know how to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, which is one of those things that I would love to be able to do, like on command, like, oh yeah, 26 degrees Celsius is X Fahrenheit, like, you know, immediately. I mean, because of Codename Kids Next Door, I do know that 30 degrees Celsius is around 100 Fahrenheit? Can anyone correct me on that? Because now that I'm thinking about it, oh, I know, but do I really? Okay. Okay, good job exposing your your ignorance to the world, Atari. Very, very appreciated. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to the game now. I actually turned off the... 0C is 32F. I know that at least. Oh, okay. Okay, gotta keep that to memory. But the thing is that because I don't know the conversion, it's probably gonna be like... It's probably going to escape my thing. Okay. Let's go to the game, and we're probably gonna talk more about turtles while that while that is going. Oh hey, no signal. That's why below freezing is called Sub-Zero. Exactly. It's okay. It's okay. Only 3 places in the world use the Imperial system. Yeah. I do wonder sometimes, like, how did that happen? Like, who decides? Who decides which places use what? And who decides not changing the measurement types from one to the other? No signal. I love this game. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Today we are playing No Signal, the video game. It's amazing. Look at those graphics. Oh, Kiba finally realized that the door was open, and he just came running. Okay. Are you ready for some nostalgia? Oh, hey, AV Pal! I like the no signal version where it's rainbow lines. Yeah, it just goes. Yeah. Okay, first things first. I have never played this game. Like, I bought it a couple of years ago, but I have never actually played it. Like, I've never actually played it. Today was the first time that I booted it up to make sure that the disc worked. Because I do happen to have some... You're a little bit too loud, aren't you? Okay, I think that now it's slightly better. Like, never even heard of this game. Look, it's the turtles. It's Leo and Mikey and Raph and Donnie. Whoa. It's based on the 2007 movie. This would have been nostalgic for me if I grew up with PlayStation. I mean, yeah. I mean, didn't you grow up with any sort of PlayStation? I mean, okay. I would have grown up with the PlayStation 1 if I actually had one, but I didn't. One of my friends had one. So yeah. Ubisoft when he was peak. Yeah. What? I think it hurt us. Okay. No, I know that you're Ubisoft, okay? I know that you're Ubisoft and you've degraded over the years, man. 2007. I wonder if you get to play as the last Ronin in this game. Yes you can. Yes, you can play as him, but I'm not gonna tell you who it is. That really dates you. I mean, yeah, it does. I mean, I don't really make any secrets of my general age range. It's Ubiflaccid today. Yep. Yeah, Elmer. That dub, I still love that dub. Honestly, like, this is one of those movies that whenever I start watching it, I'm like, okay, which version do I feel like hearing today? Because I like both. Yeah, nah, I only grew up with Nintendo. I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, Portugal, well, Atlantical, was Sega country until the PlayStation Nation attacked. The Play Nation, if you will. And then Nintendo only had some footing on the market because of Pokemon. That was it. Like, because it was Sega, PlayStation, and when Pokemon came out, maybe the Game Boy, maybe the N64 because of Pokemon Stadium, but like, people either had Sega consoles or PlayStations. Like, the Nintendo was not a thing. Really, Elmer? Really? You definitely should. You definitely should watch it. Like, either dubbed or not. Because again, this is oh, I have to enter my name. Okay. How many characters do I have, though? Okay, I have more than 3. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, yeah, there we go. Confirm. Yes, why wouldn't I want to save it? The PlayStation. The true king of that generation was the ZX Spectrum. Oh yeah. But no Xbox? No Xbox. No Xbox. Xbox was not a big thing. Xbox was not a big thing. Like, when the PlayStation 2 came out, it was PlayStation 2 all the way. Like, you could tell by going into game stores or anywhere that sold video games, you could tell that the PlayStation 2 aisle was always much bigger than the Xbox and GameCube aisles. Like, the Xbox aisle was a little bit bigger than the GameCube aisle. Then the GameCube aisle faded completely, and the Xbox became even smaller. But PlayStation 2 still reigned supreme. Even the Master System ruled over the NES. Yes. Okay, let's see. First of all, let's see if there's like a difficulty setting. Yeah, pretty much. Like, when we bought our GameCube, the guy who sold it to us said that, oh yeah, the GameCube was a market failure, and I was so sad. I was so sad. I was so sad about that. Okay, sound, music, voice, okay, no, it doesn't have, okay, it's only one difficulty setting. It's do or die. It's dark? I mean, the game is pretty dark. Like, I'm seeing it on my TV, and it really is like this. It really is like this, but I can try to adjust it a little bit. Let me see. Gonna try to adjust the little bit. You know, it really is like this. Let me but we're going to try. Okay, transform. No. Properties. No. No. Filters. Color correction, render delay, luma key, scroll sharpen, color correction? Is that what I... Let's see, gamma. Ah, okay. Is that better? Is that better? Now people like the GameCube way more than the old Xbox. I mean, I'm one of those people. Like, I never cared about the Xbox. Maybe brightness and options? Well, yeah, there was no options. Oh, wait. You mean in the options here? Oh! Oh, wow! I think that's good. Too much I see color banding. Oh, okay. Then let's adjust that again. Let's adjust that a little bit. Okay. Big brain time. Okay, I think that's okay. Wait, stats? Stats for what? Oh. I didn't know I had to study for the test. Remember when Kinect was considered the arcade jump? Oh my... I mean, I watched Kadikarus's videos. I know that... Yeah. I get you, Tulu. Okay. It's good now. Okay, awesome. Microsoft made sure that they peaked with the 360, and they couldn't even keep the stupid console away from the red rings. Like, oh my goodness. When I learned... I kid you not, when I learned about the red ring of death, I was like... No way. There is no way that that's an actual thing that happens with the consoles themselves. Like, I knew the 7th generation had issues. I knew that the 7th generation had issues. There was a reason why the Wii was the market leader during that time. But, holy crap. The Kinect ruined the Sonic Rider series, yep. Yes, it did. Yep. Yeah, alright, what I was saying is that, yeah, when Kadikarus found out that the PlayStation 2 iToy worked better than the Kinect, I think that more than a few people were shocked and amazed. Some others were probably not surprised. No, it's the QR code of bricked. Yeah. Okay. Again, I have no idea what to expect from this game. Like, I don't even know if we're gonna get cutscenes or anything like that. Let's just do this. Oh, hey! Hey! We're gonna see Knuckles! We're gonna see Knuckles! You know why? Because the game because this is gonna take place in South America. You know, the country of South America? Everyone knows the country of South America. The only country that exists in South America is South America. Yup. Yeah, Pixel. Yup. That green? I mean, it is pretty green, isn't it? The only game I saw being promoted here in the land of Luigi Camões was this Disneyland Adventure, which was ported to the PC. Right? South America, the lands of Latinas, where Shadow Wishes he was? Yeah! Yeah, 100%! Mexico, what's that? Pfft, we only know South America! Anything south of Texas... by the way, I hope that they're I hope that they're managing to deal with the floods all right. Anything south of Texas is South America. Like, oh man. Okay. No, like the reason why I'm banging on this key so much is because they legit just call it South America in the movie. Like, it's just like, oh, there was this thing in South America. Like, where in South America? I don't know, South America. Like, it could be anywhere from the Panama Canal to the bottom of Chile. We don't know, it's just South America. When Xbox was trying to make its own AI game where you interact with the characters like they were real people, it was way ahead of their time, and it was more of a concept. Yeah, no, then that's extremely hard to actually put in practice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, is that an indicator of who I'm gonna play as? I mean, it would make sense. Leo was the one who was in South America.
A sensei once consoled a grief-stricken boy as his older brother prepared to leave for battle.
What?
He said, "Child, why do you cry? You are both part of a family, and a family is a bond that cannot be broken by war, by strife, by force.
What are we talking about?
Neglect. And more importantly, you are brothers, and brothers you shall remain, despite time, argument, and even distance." Choosing this jungle for your training was no coincidence, Leonardo. Legend says that a long time ago.
Why does he sound different? I thought it was splintered both times. Is it a Wait, why do I have a timer? Okay.
Jumping is a basic ninja move.
Yes, I know.
Further sometimes requires extra effort.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, I don't remember PlayStation 2 games being this grainy. What the heck is up with this game? Hi, Danielle, how are you? It's like when, wait, what did Peter Molyneux want to be a thing? Okay, I'll check that in a bit. I guess you can understand why I'm a little bit, okay. Let me just see. I know that the tutorial is going to prompt me, like, to do other things other than jumping, but okay, let's
reach extra height and length by jumping again while in the air.
Ah, I can double jump. Okay, awesome. Okay. What is this game? Temple Run? Apparently. I mean, I don't see a temple. Also, I can't change the camera. I'm on rails currently.
Coins are a currency that allows you to buy many interesting things. But to do so, you must first complete your mission.
Splinter?
And then replay it.
Splinter, you look kind of bald. I mean, maybe it's my... Is this something that could be, like, caused by, Oh, right. Leo is voiced by James Arnold Taylor in the movie. I wonder if he voices him here as well. Oh, fuck! Oh. Oh, right, this isn't Sonic. This isn't Sonic, so I don't have to, worry about the bottomless pits on the first level. Oh, man.
Not quite like New York.
Oh, that is definitely James Arnold Taylor. Crash Bandicoot?
In a secret chamber, I placed a medallion.
No, he usually looks fuzzy. Usually looks fuzzy. Like I don't understand why like the drawing isn't, you know, trying to make him look, you know, like he has fur. What is this? Yeah, awesome. I do wonder, like, what was the thought process behind? Okay, yeah, let's give, let's let's give Tidus's voice actor to Leo. Like who thought that was, you know, like that was, you know, the best course of. I'm not saying that James Arnold Taylor is not a good Leo. Far from it. The thing.
Mind your environment, my son. Learn
Why?
to lean onto the edges of a surface to grab it and climb or stay out of sight.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks from Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy.
That's right. It's the best thing to do.
Wait.
Oh no.
Mind your environment, my son. Learn to lean onto the edges of a surface to grab it and climb or stay out of sight.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes
Okay,
letting
Dad.
go of an edge when you think the time is right is the best thing to do.
Ah, there you go. That's what I was supposed to
Throw
do.
yourself from one edge to another. Simply move towards the other edge, performing a jump at the same time, and grab.
Yeah, it's simpler than Sonic Riders, actually. Which is a game that was already out by this point in time, which is weird to think. Like, I just realized, yeah, I'm playing the PS2 version of this, but I'm pretty sure that there was a PlayStation 3 version as well.
Find the temple and reach the sacred chamber, Leonardo.
The secret chamber, like, inside the river, yeah. Tidus is such a dumb pronunciation. Titus sounds much cooler. Yeah, there are pits in the game. Oh yeah, I can see them. I can see them from here. Hi, Mecha Paul, how are you? Oh, which movie? The 2007 Ninja Turtles movie, which is what this game is based on.
Find the temple and reach the sacred chamber, Leonardo.
Ah, yes, the sacred ninja chamber of South America. I mean, I don't. Okay. I don't know why Wait, I just noticed one thing. Why is my screen so small? Game, why are you so small? Are you trying to be cinematic? Is that what's going on? That what's going on? You have like the whole letterbox thing
I'm gonna have to
going.
go higher if I want to find the temple.
Stand between two walls facing one another. Then jump on one wall and jump again in the other wall's direction.
Okay.
Repeating this action over and over, you will reach the top without having to use edges.
Okay. This is a little bit hard to control. Let me... Okay. Let's try... Hey! Dang it! Was on GameCube, Wii, and 360, but PS2 is the best one due to issues in the other ones. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, come on. First hurdle. Walls. Leo, it's not that... it's not that impressive. What the heck? This is still just a tutorial, Leo. Save your surprise and awe for something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I should ask about the screen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, the motion blur is crazy. Is there anything... Wait a second. Control layout, vibration, no, it doesn't have anything to control. Doesn't have anything to control the motion blur. Like this is a little bit Michael Dudikoff in South American Ninja. Oh man. But yeah, like one thing, like. I was just gonna say, okay, just pause for this. I was gonna say, yeah, South American Ninjas, and what was the last game that I played before this one? Oh, right, the one about the ninja duck in pseudo-Polynesian setting. Still also had jungles and temples and all of that. Yeah, I'm one to talk. You have aspect ratio set to 16 by 9 in the PS2's own settings? I don't think so. I don't think so. Haven't I? Okay, I just hit a checkpoint. Millard duck. Yup. Okay. Yes, I really want to quit. I'm just going to check. I'm just going to check one little thing. One little thing. Okay. There goes the box. I just threw it on my bed. Oh, come on. Maui Millard and Cold Shadow, yes indeed, which I still love. I still love despite the fact that Eminem Addict says that it's Stockholm syndrome, and I'm like, no, I refuse. Okay, back to our favorite game. No signal. Let's open the tray. Start up again. Okay, system configuration. Guys! The Y2K virus! Okay, how's everyone doing? Was anyone affected? Was anyone affected by the Y2K thing? Like, are all of your electronics working fine? Man, I wish it was the year 2000. Oh no! Oh yay! My cybernetic tooth exploded. Not good. I just died. Oh no! My brain turned off. Oh no! No! I can't say I've yet to be conceived. And by the way, Barney, Cold Shadow, or Maui Millard in Cold Shadow is a game starring Donald Duck as Maui Millard, and also his alter ego, the ninja Cold Shadow. Maui Millard is a Magnum PI style detective who has been called to these tropical islands to find a lost idol, and he has to rely on his detective skills and also his ninja alter ego, Cold Shadow, to traverse through the island and retrieve the lost idol. It's I love the game. I love the concept. I wish that there had been like a Disney afternoon show based on it. Unfortunately, it was never to be because executives are stupid, and they thought that Donald wasn't popular in the US, which means that they didn't release the better version of the game in the US. So, yeah. How are you streaming on the internet? That's 5 megabytes. What's my 2K? I always hear that a lot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, year 2K. Okay, language, no. There's another way? There's an... What? Yeah, people were too stupid to realize that. There were full books written about Y2K, about the Y2K bug and how you needed to prepare yourself You need to prepare yourself for the worst, and you have to go to your underground bunker because everything is going to explode and stuff. And yeah, things don't work like that. Yeah. Wait. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I don't have to do this. The game is doing it for me. Oh, succulents. Don't even tell me about it. Tell me about it. To give you an idea, one of the reasons why for the longest time I was like kind of a wreck was because I was afraid that the Mayans knew something that we didn't, and that the world would indeed end on 2012. Like, I didn't want to believe it. I thought that there was no good reason to believe it, but I was so afraid of being wrong that I kind of looped back to go like, what if they are right? What if they knew something that we don't? Like, you know, it was terrible. It was terrible. Whoever decided to take a Mayan calendar, by the way, which is something that you use to measure time, not to, like, you know what's at the end of a calendar? Another freaking calendar! Like, whoever thought that the end of the main calendar meant that the world was gonna end owes me 8 years of my life. 8 full years that they owe me. Don't know who to go to request that kind of compensation though. Put it to 4x3 manually. Do you think that's gonna change? That's gonna change how the game looks? I noticed a lot of people did not know a lot about technology until millennials and later generations grew up, yet acted like the world was going to end or something. Yeah. 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, I'm not proud. I'm not proud of that time in my life. But like, I remember the 2008 LHC scares being so bad that some girl yeah. People thought that was supposed to be 2020 instead. Look, no matter how bad 2020 was, it was not going to result in an end of the world kind of thing. Like, people love to talk about the end of the world like it's something that is, you know, easy to happen, and it's like, nope. It's easy if you think that the whole world is just your city or your country, or in some cases your continent, and even then, like, it's stupid. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this affects the game. I survived 3 apocalypses. Wait. Are you Tulu? Are you counting the ones predicted by Harold Camping? You know, the guy who went like, oh yeah, by the way, on the 21st of May, 2011, the rapture is gonna happen. And by the way, he already had predicted that was gonna happen in like 1994 or 1996 or something. So yeah. Yeah. No, like, yeah. Man. It's either the end of the world or the end of humanity. If humans are all gone, the world was still spinning. Yeah! Yeah! Like, why is that so hard to understand? Bye, Ubisoft. No. Okay, I can't skip the logos. I never believed any rapture ever. I mean, yeah, no, but here's the thing. In places where Christianity, especially Protestant Christianity, is not a big thing, like people would not take that seriously, and well, they would lose the rapture part and focus on the end of the world part. You know, because even if you're in a Catholic country, like and have people who know their Bible and all of that, like they also know that yeah, no man can know the hour or whatever. Like I think it's actually written in there. I don't know. I never actually read the Bible. I never actually read the Bible. I only know like a few parts. But yeah, like but yeah. Are we back? Are we back? I think that we disconnected for a bit. Raptures are part of why I stopped being religious. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Like a full disclosure. I'm stutter stepping. I still am? We back twice. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's the thing about a lot of American evangelists. They claim to know better than what's actually written in there because they haven't actually read it. Like they read the thing. They read what is supposedly the holy book of their religion, and then just cherry pick the parts that interest them, and there's some parts that they don't even know about, and they make up stuff that's not in there, but they say that it is. Like it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. By the way, yeah, full disclosure, I'm not religious either. I'm not religious either. Like again, like Atari, the Grand Shaman of Atlantis, is the most skeptic religious figure, quote unquote, because he's a VTuber. He's a VTuber, okay? Like he's the most skeptic shaman you could ever find. Like yeah. Hey, you know what's character? Yeah. Yeah, no, I know about those new around. But again, if we worry about everything that it's probably gonna we would never have a moment's rest. That's one of the things that I realized way back when. Well, it wasn't that long ago. It was a lot more recent than I would like. Okay, please tell me I don't have to start the whole level again. Please. I have the power of anime on my side. The power of God, no. I have the power of the Atlantean gods. Wait. Okay. Oh no. But yeah, no, I don't have the. I have the power. I have the power of the Lady of the Moon and Sky and the Lord of the Sun and Sea. They are not. They are not related. They are not related to anything in the Bible. Okay, new round. Yes, the game is just like this. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. It didn't change. It didn't change anything.
Against the wall, you can run upwards for extra height, and can also leap away from the wall to reach new areas.
Oh. Wait, leap away from the wall. Oh, I get it. Okay, so like, Leo, work with me. What the heck was that? I do hope that this is not like. Wait, is that a...
The more you use your combat moves, the more you will learn to harness them.
Oh no, it's a dude from South America! Oh wow. That was it's another dude from South America!
Time well your kicks to keep your enemy far away from you to allow more time to focus on other possible enemies.
He keeps ducking! He keeps ducking, Master Splinter! What do I do? Oh, man. A lot of stuff, that is, and the Bibles, a lot, tons of fable. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is,
While you are in the air, do an attack move and see the ground shatter under your feet as you land.
Oh! It's a stomp move, kind of.
Yeah.
Wait. What is square supposed to do? I was pressing it by accident. Yeah. Okay, one thing I can say about the combat is that it does feel pretty snappy. Okay, the camera is a little bit weird though. Wait, I had to fight. I thought I was the ninja. Why do I have to fight a ninja? Do I have to fight myself? Is this one of those things that it's like? Is it one of those things that like a battle on the center of the mind? Like, do I have to face my own fears?
A ninja cleverly finds exposed edges and crevices to climb from one edge to another.
This seems like a lot of information, but at least it's not asking me to use like all the buttons in the controller at once. I don't know how I managed to do that so cleanly. Again, maybe I'm getting the hang of it, or maybe it's famous last words. Do you think that the TMNT flew economy from New York to South America? I wouldn't be surprised if all that Leo did was just, I don't know, it was just I don't know, like just hitch on the back of a Cessna. You guys know what a Cessna is? Oh, whoa! Take it! Oh, okay. That was not what that's not what I was supposed to do, but it worked. It's time to face your fears. Mutant Mayhem looks different from how I remember it. Yeah, remember Mutant Mayhem when it was released in 2007? It was so weird. Like, people were like, "Oh man, why does James Arnold Taylor sound so young?" Okay. Why does James Arnold Taylor sound so young? Why does Raph sound like guy from Uncharted? I don't remember who voiced Donnie. I know that who voiced Mikey was Mikey Kelly, but he hasn't done a lot of like work. Like, the only other thing that I know he did was this character. I think it was like a Jungle Boy kind of character in Batman the Brave and the Bold. I don't remember what his name was. Oh wait, and Ratchet in the first game. Like, he was Ratchet before James Arnold Taylor took over the role. Hey, it all comes full circle. Ratchet was voiced by both Mikey and Leo. Okay, it's a small plane. It's a small plane. Usually used for like private flights, or you know, just like small flights. Small passenger flights, by the way. I don't think that Cessnas, at least the ones that I'm thinking of, I don't think that they're usually used to fly.
There she is. Wow, Splinter wasn't kidding. It's incredible.
Thanks, Leo. Oh, yeah.
Splinter taught us every time we take out a bad guy, it charges our inner strength. And once 10 guys are eliminated, we can use that power to devastating effect. But taking damage will break our karma and drain all our power.
Okay. What do I do to unleash? Oh my goodness, the motion blur was bad. Now it's oh my. Why was there a palm tree in the middle of the desert? Because this is not a desert. This is supposed to be the South American jungle. Which South American jungle? I don't know. You should play the... Oh, by the way, yeah. By the way, hi, Crimson. Joseph's Joestar crashed one into a palm tree. Oh, that, yeah. I mean, there are palm...
This is the bomb. Whoa, don't think I'll ever see something this beautiful again.
Okay. Leo, buddy, are you... Are you feeling all right? Are you Oh yeah, this ancient Mayinka temple, because remember, it's South America. We don't know where in South America. It's just South America. It's just the great big country of South America. So yeah, this Mayinka temple is the bomb. This game came out in 2007. This game came out in 2007. At this point in time, the Mirage Comics characterizations were the ones that were, being kind of taken as the de facto interpretations of the Turtles. And if you haven't read the Mirage Comics, just think of the 2003 characters. It's practically the same thing with a few little differences here and there. Leonardo would not refer to an ancient temple as the bomb. What the heck? I was gonna make a comment about how Splinter said, oh, we have to fight the guys, and that was already kind of funny. But I don't know, I think that this tops Ninjas in Paris. Sopa de tortuga. Pues que sí, Lakeith. Pues que sí. Why is there a ninja in South America? Because it's easy for him to hide. Because don't you know, all of South America is covered in jungle. Like it's the whole country. The whole country of South America is just one big jungle. Just like when characters go to Africa and there's always a jungle with lions and giraffes in it. Yeah, the giraffes in the jungle, sure. They don't live in the savannah or anything. Like, nah, savannas, jungles, all the same thing. Una delicia. Okay, so that's the kind of game that this is gonna be. Okay, I get you, TMNT 2007 for the PlayStation 2. The bomb! Okay. Do I have to go inside the temple? Like, oh no, mission completed. Okay, I could have just I could have just I could have just talked over the mission complete screen, but I didn't know it was about to end, so... Uma delícia!
Ninjutsu is a skill based on balance, speed, and agility. I suggest you work on your speed.
Speed. What do you mean, Leo? I am speed. Unlike you, you're just the bomb. Why would George say such a thing? Yeah, it was meant to be Brazilian, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to talk about the Portuguese language in South America, I mean, yeah, you go with Brazilian Portuguese. Muitos parabéns! Você completou a missão. My Brazilian accent needs a lot of work. I was able to do it so well when I was a kid. Dang it. Why would you... Okay, next. Let me guess. Now we either stay on the jungle or we're going back to New York and we're gonna play as a certain Watcher of the Night. Let's see.
To this day, Master Splinter, collecting that medallion is one of the proudest moments of my life.
I was very proud of you for that, Leonardo. But
What?
the adventure that followed your return home made me even more proud of all of you.
You were proud of us?
Yeah, we nearly broke the family apart.
Sometimes, Raphael, adversity is necessary to strengthen a family bond, and reminiscing one's hardships helps as well. Donatello, Michelangelo, why don't the four of you tell me
Wait.
the story of this helmet in your own words, so that you can see for yourselves how much you have all grown together?
All right. I love this story.
That's because you were always a huge fan of the Night Watcher, Mikey.
And why not, dude? The Night Watcher was pretty cool. Sure, he was a creepy loner and all that, but he was just one guy, and he was taking out entire gangs on his own. Nobody knew anything about the Night Watcher. It's like one day he just appeared, you know?
Oh. Nobody knows why he has such a turtle-esque silhouette. Ooh. Why does your Brazilian have a surfer accent? Cara, eu não sei. Você acha? Você acha que meu sotaque brasileiro tem um quê de surfista? Pode ser possível, sim. It's both ratchets, yeah. Yeah, it's, like, we've heard second ratchet in the last level, and this is first ratchet. Well, the one that we heard, like, we're not gonna play as him, unless Mikey stole one of his brother's stuff. Who remembers the live-action TMNT movie? Which one, Crimson? There were 5, if I'm not wrong? I think there's 5, right? Like the first, like the trilogy, the original trilogy from the 90s, and then there's the one by kinda sorta Michael Bay. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Are these the Cool Turtles 2003? No, they're the ones. They're the ones from the 2007 movie, which, to be honest, was developed at the same time as the 2003 show was ongoing. So a lot of what the 2003 show was kind of spilled over to the movie. I am wondering how much it spilled over to this game, though, because again, the bomb. There's also the live action show, but I was just talking about movies. I was just talking about the movies, just the movies, Elmer. One by Michael Bay. They didn't know there was a fifth. Yeah, there were two in the continuity, in the Michael Bay continuity, and there was the original, and there was the original three. No, I didn't watch the 2014 one. Well, first because I didn't really have an interest in it, because I mean, it's just a type of movie that I don't really like. I mean, it takes a lot for me to be interested in a live action movie, and if I'm gonna get interested in a live action movie based on a property that I know, made by people who I know are not really interested in the property for the same reasons that I am. Transformers. Yeah, I wasn't really interested in watching it. Like, I will watch it. I will watch it if the completionist in me wins out, because again, I did read all of the Mirage comics. I haven't read the Archie run of TMNT. Simply because of lack of access, but I think that I can probably find it somewhere buried in the deep dark web or whatever. But yeah. Michael Bay is notoriously difficult to work with. He got Bruce Willis really mad. Oh, and yeah, I'm willing to bet that getting Bruce Willis mad is kind of an achievement on its own. Help! I'm a turtle and I can't get up. The 100% film rot. Would you believe that I quote that scene? Well, at least monthly. It's so stupid. Which Transformers? Okay, I was about to make a joke saying, Transformers 1, obviously. No. No. I mean, a 2007 movie. The 2007 movie. You know, the one that takes 45 minutes for the Transformers to even start showing up? The 2014 one doesn't look like it had good reviews, but I still want to watch it. Yeah, again, I want to, I will watch it if the completionist in me goes like, dude, there's more Turtles movies, you have to watch them all. And I'm like, okay, fine. Okay, fine, I will. Then again, yeah, the Archie comics, there's the whole IDW run of Ninja Turtles, though from the little that I've seen, I don't think that I like it very much. I definitely prefer the Mirage run, but again, completionist. And it does have Venus. Well, kind of. It does, okay, can I just say something? Like, I know that there's a female turtle named Jenica, and she angers me so much. You know why? Because they couldn't be, pardon my language, asked to give her the name of a Renaissance painter as well. Like, and there were Renaissance painters, artists, whatever. There were women artists in the Renaissance. You could have used one of those names. Heck, there was one named okay, I don't remember her last name, but her first name was Francesca. That's a name that exists in the real world that is outside right now. Like, that's a name that exists. There were others as well. Like, why couldn't you name her after a Renaissance artist as well? Why did it have to be Jenica? It's not even Jessica or Jerica to mention, to be a throwback, like to like Gem and the holograms or anything. No, Jenica. Like, one of the most mid 2000s to early 2010s edgy-esque, kind of edgy but also kind of normal names you could think of. Yeah, like, they could have used Mona, they could have used Venus, they didn't have to, I mean, I know that Venus is in the IDW comics. I mentioned that on this very stream, and I mentioned being happy about it because I did like Venus. My problem with Jenica is not that she's a girl and that she's part of the group. No, because I already had that with Venus, and I was perfectly fine with Venus. My problem with Jenica is that she doesn't fit. She doesn't fit, like, at least with Venus, yeah, she's not named after a painter, like, after an artist, but she does, but much like Mona Lisa, she does evoke the Renaissance through her name, which is better than nothing. Like, yeah, okay, rant over. Who's Jenica again? New female turtle from the IDW comics. She is, you know, like, she's kind of like what Venus was in Next Mutation, as in, you know, like the fifth member of the Turtles. And again, like, I am not okay with her. I am not okay with her because I think that if they wanted, like, even if they wanted to, you know, like, okay, but she's not like the others, so she doesn't need to evoke the Renaissance. Then have her evoke other artists, other artistic movements instead. I'm pretty sure that there were a lot of female painters, like in the 1800s. Like, why, like, why Jenica? Unless Jenica is actually the name of a painter and I'm just not aware of it. Like, you know, maybe she's a graffiti artist. I don't know. With a name like Jenica, that's what it feels like. Because before Ninja Turtles, before the IDW Ninja Turtles, I didn't even know that Jenica was a name. So, yeah. Yeah, they should change her name. Yeah, like, because they didn't even, like, because, for example, Venus in the IDW comics is also a code name. Her original name was Bonnie. Like, the person who later became Venus, her original name was Bonnie. So yeah, like, they could do the same thing for Jenica, but they just didn't. Okay, fine. Again, rant over. So we're getting Banksy the Turtle next? I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. Remember Kirby, the fifth turtle? He was supposed to be in Ninja Turtles number 4. You know, like, for because they weren't thinking of ending the movie series in the 90s with number 3. They were thinking of making a 4th one, but then number 3 kind of bombed. It was the bomb. So yeah, some of those ideas were scrapped. Some of them ended up making it into the actual show. Like, for example, the mutations being unstable and blah blah blah. Though at the time nobody really watched the 87 Turtles anymore, so yeah. Laketh. Renaissance artist Jan van Eyck could make her name a bit more interesting, but I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what they were trying to evoke, but in that case, then her name should be Jan or Jan, not Jenica, not like a portmanteau of the entire name. We are getting. Yeah, they gotta move to contemporary artists someday. I mean, yeah. Though usually it's more like plastic artists, not so much like musical artists. I don't know. I know, like a Ninja Turtle based on Maury Calliope. There you go. That's my pitch. Make a Ninja Turtle based on Maury Calliope. Which, by the way, would also retroactively make sense, because what were the Renaissance artists inspired by? Greek artists. What is Calliope? A Greek name from a muse. You know, the muses and inspired artists. I don't remember which one specifically Calliope is. I don't know, maybe she's the one, she's the muse of music? I have no idea. I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember what Calliope is supposed to preside over. Dobson the Turtle. Yeah. Okay, Night Watcher. Nolan North, let's go! Uncharted guy! Whoa, Black Betty, Bam Blam, yeah, Black Betty. Black Betty. Black Betty.
Focus that rage in combat.
Master Splinter, no.
My rage, and my rage is my power. So the more damage I do to those chumps, the angrier I get. Get it? So, no rage power.
I beat him when he was already down. Yeah, turtle named Joanna. Yeah, let's have that. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam Blam, yeah, Black Betty, Bam Blam, she's always ready, Bam Blam. She's so rock steady, Bam Blam, whoa, Black Betty, Bam Blam. Okay, fine. By the way, if you haven't watched the movie, Black Betty plays during a very prominent Night Watcher scenes. That's why I'm assaulting your ears with that song.
I focus my attack to hit more than one enemy with a dashing move that will disorient them.
Okay, dashing attack? What do you mean dashing attack? I don't see dashing attack anywhere, okay. What happened? Raph, are you feeling okay? Holy crap!
Splinter says there's always a right time to strike. So when you're ready, unleash a devastating kick attack and make the other guy cry.
Make the other guy cry. Okay, I find okay, it's kind of interesting that I'm noticing that Nolan North's performance, like I watched this movie in Portuguese a lot more than I did in English, but Nolan North's performance is reminding me a little bit of Josh Pye's. He played Raph in the first movie, you know, the 1991. You know, the one that goes, damn! Get her check. Oh no! No, Barney! No, do not even entertain that thought.
Still winning.
Do not even entertain that thought, please.
At first, nobody had ever heard of him, so he had to prove himself.
I mean, speaking of voice actors, it is, may I just say that Kevin Monroe makes me sad? If you don't know who Kevin Monroe is, he's the one who directed both the Turtles movie and the Ratchet & Clank movie. Hey, it all comes full circle! Again! Okay, why are Turtles and Ratchet & Clank so intertwined and so deeply intertwined?
Johnny!
Guys, I found the Night Watcher's secret identity! His real name is Johnny! Hold circle until he finishes his charging up animation. Same for the triangle attack. Okay. Okay, so... Wait. Okay, so charge. And then... No, it didn't do anything. Charge. Okay, Raph, what are you doing? Jump? What the? Wait, what am I? Whoa, what did I do? What did I,
The best way to protect yourself against enemy attacks is to dodge his moves. It raises your chances for victory every time.
He was the engineer once, so okay. Okay. Oh, there have to be enemies around. Okay. Okay, I gets it now. I gets it now. Okay. Sorry, Raph. I wasn't familiar with your game. You're good, but I'm better. I know that that's not the same guy. I know that.
But he always won, so eventually the criminals learned to be afraid of him.
Thanks, Mikey. Wait, what is this?
Normally, dodging your enemies uses basic rolling motion. This is when I finally...
Jesus!
Finally, that usually means it's final for all my enemies.
Okay, bye, Tulu. Jeez!
It's Johnny!
Johnny is long gone, ref. You killed him. Oh, whoops! You broke my rage meter, you... Wait, did he just kick him? What? Oh man, they just keep coming. Okay, are they just... Oh, okay. Okay. What does that do? You're telling me to press square. What does that do? Blech. Why are there random thugs? What do they all... What did they all do? I don't know.
Subtle wasn't his thing. Dude, no way.
He was in the hot spots. That was no place for subtle.
Wait. Okay, so, there's electricity? So I have to... Yeah. No, that...
Johnny!
Raph, stop! Ah! Raph! Raph, what are you doing? No, okay. Okay, so we have to do the thing. We have to jump here on the... Okay, at least I think I finally got it. No. I thought I... Wait. So... How the... Wait, no. Raph. Okay, he went back. I didn't do that. I didn't do that! Raph, stop going back! What the... What is wrong with you?
It's Johnny!
I think they're purple dragons. Oh, probably, yeah. We'll have to see if we can discern anything about them, like if they have any tattoos or any. Oh, no, it's some. Press jump during the animation, not during the end of it. Oh, okay. Raph. Jumpy. Okay, we're gonna go.
It'd be nice if everybody got along and everything was pretty and all that crap. But the world ain't like that. Night Watcher was beating the bad guys with his own game.
Okay, do they have any tattoos? Because that's usually what denotes the purple dragons, right? I can't tell. All right, I just hit nothing.
That'll teach you.
For a Italian God of War clone, this doesn't look too bad though. No, it's not, and it also doesn't play that badly.
I can use my sides to climb walls using my defensive block move.
Wait, what?
Fortunately, it won't work on all the walls.
I mean, I guess if you're red, you just use your claw-like appendages to, you know, climb stuff. Yeah, I guess that's a red character thing. Red, rage-filled, hot-headed character thing.
It's Johnny.
I don't know if Casey shows up in this episode. Like, from what I can tell.
All right.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Thinking rookies.
Pretty soon, dude, all the street goons were afraid of the Night Watcher.
Okay. Am I...
All right.
Ah, there you go.
That might be true, Mikey, but crime didn't go away.
Crime never goes away, dude. But the Night Watcher sure put a lot of it out of commission.
Okay, no. Okay, so this is not where I'm supposed to be. Oh, okay, it's an arena. I thought I had to jump over it. Okay. Red can climb, is the tough one in the group. Is Bro Knuckles? Probably. Also, one of the most likely to get into arguments with the blue one. Yeah, pretty sure Raph is Knuckles. I mean, I think it says a lot when I say that my ideal, like my ideal version of Knuckles would be somewhere in between Raph and Leo.
The Night Watcher had skills, that's for sure.
All right.
One hit kill mode. Also stay still when activating that to see a cool animation. Oh, okay. So I can't. Okay. I mean, there's gonna be other there's gonna be other times.
Seriously, he was working alone, and there were so many enemies against him. How long can a lone wolf last?
I don't know how long a lone wolf like the Night Watcher can last,
Wait.
Leo. But I know this. Nobody ever beat that guy. Nobody.
And how do you know this, Raph? Yeah, see? Is he gonna tell me that I'm too slow?
Ninjutsu is a skill based on balance, speed, and agility. I suggest you work on your speed.
Oh. I was expecting Raph, not you, Leo. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm too slow for Leo. Oh, I guess that's a side effect of being voiced by Ben Schwartz in the future. He keeps complaining about things being too slow. I don't know why I called him the Knuckles. I know you meant the Knuckles, but also Kratos. Also Barney, I'm not sure where is Casey if he even is in this game. I'm gonna guess that yes, because what I'm seeing from this game is that it's basically a retelling of the movie, but like After Effects. So like this game is kind of a sequel, kind of a retelling, somewhere in between those two. Also, Barney, I am so glad that I am not the only one who thinks that the ideal version of Knuckles would be somewhere between Leo and Raph. Oh man, not until a few levels after. Oh, I don't remember what I said. Dang it. Hold R1 to enter a dodge state. Okay, my brain just stopped functioning for a bit because I was like, which one is my right hand? I'm not dyslexic, I swear. In fact, there's someone in my family who has dyslexia. I know what it is like not to know your right from your left, but it doesn't usually happen to me. Isn't that Shadow? Good question. Welcome to this playthrough of TMNT 2007 for the PS2, where we talk about characterization in Sonic franchise. Yeah, you are right. You are right, but there's a there's a bit of a difference. I mean, there is a reason why there is a reason why Knuckles started being ousted as Sonic's as a worthy opponent for Sonic, as a worthy rival for Sonic. And that was pretty much because of Shadow's introduction. Like, you could see the seeds of his degradation start in Sonic Adventure 2. Because whereas in Sonic Adventure he also had some silly-esque moments. He was mostly taken seriously. In Sonic Adventure 2, he was kind of, since the story didn't really have to do with him, they started making a little bit more of a haha funny scenes with him. Still not to the extent that we later got, but yeah, no, I do think that the introduction of Shadow and later Blaze did not help. Blaze did not help one bit. Yeah, they're all, because I think that what happens. Okay. Let me put. Okay, let us put things like this. On a scale of Leo to Raph. It sounds so silly, but yeah. On a scale from Leo to Raph, I think that Shadow does act more like Leo, though he does have a bit more in common with Raph with the anger issues, but he doesn't usually let that get the better of him, unlike Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles. Yeah, it's like what Barney said. It's like what Barney said. Like yeah. Let's say I would say that wow, my brain just tied itself in a knot and then it all fell away. Amazing. Okay. Let's try to pick it up back where I stopped. Where my brain stopped braining. Congratulations, Lakith, you broke me. You broke my brain, because yeah, no, indeed, Shadow also has a bit of Leo and a bit of Raph. Okay. Now let's put it like this. On a scale from Leo to Raph, you would have Blaze almost completely on the Leo side. Shadow in kind of the close to the middle, but still a little bit on the Leo side because of his general demeanor most of the time, like, because he usually doesn't have major outbursts, and Knuckles is a bit more on the Raph side, but still it's still a scale. It's still a scale. It's like it also because Blaze is also not above throwing down when the going gets tough. I thought Shadow is more like the last Ronin. Wouldn't that be something? No spoilers, by the way, everyone. No spoilers. I know who the last Ronin is, but if you do know, keep it to yourself. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it to anyone. You have no idea who might be watching or not. So But yeah, it was too good of a question. Knuckles is more hot-headed than all of them. Yeah. No, but see, that's why that's one of the reasons why I like Knuckles so much, because he has both sides, you know? Like he is hot-headed, but there's also that side of him that is, like, this is my duty, this is what I must do. Like I could see Knuckles as being one of those people who like tries really hard to keep their composure but is just not able to. There's a reason why, like, in a comedy setting, I think that he would work better as the comically serious rather than, just a buffoon. Like, I think that that a Knuckles in a comedy setting that is, trying his best to be like, to try to maintain his composure but can't because he has anger issues. Because he has anger issues and everyone gets on his nerves. I think that would be funny. I would love to see that. Yeah, I feel like people forget who Blaze is and why she never appears anymore. I mean, like, the problem with Blaze, I think that one of the problems with Blaze is that the scope that with which she was introduced was super limited. So you have to come up with a good excuse for why Blaze is involved. But then again, that's a problem with a lot of Sonic characters in general. Knuckles has that problem as well. Like, why is he involved if the Master Emerald isn't involved? Like, he has no reason to be involved. Unless he just happens upon the story, which is what happens in Sonic Frontiers. That was brilliant, by the way. How are we gonna get Knuckles to the Starfall Islands? Oh, he just happens upon a thing that transports him there. Like, and that actually ties into the plot of Sonic Frontiers. That was brilliant. That was 100% brilliant. Like, but again, it is a problem that Knuckles has. The Chaotix, for example, don't have that problem. The Chaotix are a lot easier to insert into a story than Knuckles is. But as weird as that may sound. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, see? But yeah, no, but that's an issue. That's an issue. Like, I mean, even Shadow is easier to put in stories than Knuckles is because Shadow, I would say that Shadow is as easy to put in stories as Rouge is, because again, after Heroes, and if Sonic 06 is anything to go by before it erased itself from existence, then Shadow can be a gun agent, and he works fine as a gun agent. And as a gun agent, he doesn't need to be necessarily involved in the plot to just be there, because he just is. He just is there. Oh, are you here as a gun agent? Not really, no. Easy as pie. I think compared to Knuckles, Blaze would be someone who doesn't need to try to keep her composure because it comes naturally to her or something like that. Yeah, she would be, okay, if you wanted to make Blaze funny, she would probably say the most out-of-pocket stuff with a completely straight face. Like, like, as opposed to Knuckles, who's trying really hard to just, no, I'm better than this, will you stop? Like that. That's what Shadow is in Sonic Mega Drive. If you read that, is that from IDW? Like in Sonic Mega Drive? Like, I don't know what that is. Is that like a miniseries from IDW or something? I mean, I'm gonna continue playing. In the meantime, you can type it out. Mm-hmm. And Mega Drive?
Oh, Night Watcher. I always thought.
Oh,
he
wait,
was pretty
cutscene.
gnarly.
Maybe, but the police disagreed. They thought his methods were too drastic and too violent.
Raphael, did you really become the Night Watcher because you thought the police were not doing enough?
Nobody was. You remember what it was like, Sensei? Crime was everywhere, and innocent people were scared. It wasn't right. So I decided to become the Night Watcher and give the criminal scum something to be afraid of.
And
Oh my
besides,
god,
dude,
game
that costume is
spoilers.
styling.
Well, Mikey, personally, no offense, Raph, I never really liked the Night Watcher's style much. I prefer a more sophisticated, high-tech approach.
Oh, what a surprise.
But Don, you had sophisticated, high-tech enemies.
That is true. I thought
Oh,
it was just going to be an ordinary night for me. So I did what I usually do. I went out looking for components for my latest invention.
Yeah, Donnie. Leo may be my favorite turtle, but most of the time I find that I share a lot of my personality quirks and traits with Donnie.
And as usual, I was taking the opportunity to get a little bit of exercise.
Okay, is it this way? Is it this way? I don't know. I don't know if it's this way. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Can I go door? Okay, no, not door. I didn't mean door. I meant, wait. Are those rats? Am I gonna fight mousers? Gotta fight mousers? Like, what Ninja Turtle game is that? But it doesn't have mousers. Oh, right, right. It was very short-lived, though, wasn't it? Like, I barely remember it. Gonna have to revisit it at some point. That was based on like classic Sonic, right? I mean, with a name like Sonic Mega Drive, I'm gonna guess that it was. Oh, okay. See, Pixel, I took your advice. Film rot, what? No, I am not gonna play the clip of a Siamese cat playing chopsticks with chopsticks on the piano on the Disney animated canon tier list, if that's what you're asking. Which honestly is super specific? Like, I know. I don't remember that cat's name, by the way. I don't remember any of Scat Cat's crew's names. Dang it. Other than Scat Cat. But I do know, I do think that they all have names. I do think that they all have names. It's very unlikely that they didn't. It's a 2015 movie reference. Wait, 2015? Wait, Ninja Turtles movie? You mean like Into the Shadows? Yeah, reminder, I haven't watched the... Again, they're not really by Michael Bay. They're like the first one, but the second one wasn't. So how the heck do we call this? Bay Turtles? It's technically not. It's technically not Bay Turtles, but it's the closest thing that we can think of. Like the Bay Turtles. Bay Turtle. Like... Oh man. Did I go in a completely different direction with that or what? Ah, there you go. But yeah, no, there is no. I don't think that there is gonna be. This is a 2007 movie. I think that nobody was thinking of making that scene yet. Yeah, if they want to put Silver and Blaze back into the stories more often, I think there might be need to be an 06 moment for the franchise again, or they go in a new direction for the future of the characters. Yeah, like, because it feels a little bit a bit muddy right now. Like, how the heck are they gonna bring them back if they if they're stuck? Wait a second. Yeah. Why is there so much motion blur here?
I had no idea how weird things were gonna get that night.
Oh no. Donnie. Spoilers. Again. Wait, was I already here? Okay, no. Ah, dang it. Okay. No. No. so counterintuitive. I am so used.
Running along the walls
Dang it.
allows you to access remote areas and permits you to surprise your enemies by moving around them.
Oh, okay.
Things were going pretty okay.
Until I fell down the drain. Wait. We live in the sewer. It's always like we're always in the drain. Oh, dang it. Okay. Doobie 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 doop. Doobie doobie doobie. Come on, Donnie. Come on. Oh, wait. Is that an entry point? No. No. False alarm. Motion blur confused me. Also, I really have to check who voiced Donnie here because he's the only one that I don't remember. He's the only one I don't remember the voice actor for. Oh, dang it. So graceful, so majestic. Is this simplistic? Hi, Deku.
Low, use your poles
Oh!
to cross over to the other side. When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
Oh. Cool.
I even had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow.
When the ceiling is too low,
Yes,
use
I
your
know,
pole
Splinter.
staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
I know, Splinter. I know. Oh no!
When the ceiling is too low, use your
The
pole
ceiling is
staff to
too
cross
low.
over to
Blah
the
blah blah.
other
Yeah,
side
I
of a
know.
gap.
I know. I know, Master Split.
Turtles don't have a long life.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross
Okay.
over to the other side of a gap.
Okay. Okay, is this place okay? It is.
I even
Awesome.
had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff. I could use it to hover over narrow.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
I swear, if I have to hear if the ceiling is too low again. Okay. What about oh
I even
yeah.
had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff.
Arrow.
I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool.
Okay, how do I activate that though? What button is it?
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
I know, Splinter! I know! I'm already at the aerodynamic staff part, not the when the ceiling is too low part. I like to imagine them talking and then they fall down. They go, wait, repeat what? Repeat that.
I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Now just stop. Yes, I know it's incredible. Okay, narrow gaps. What a... Ah!
We're doing it all wrong.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of the gap.
What the...
When
Okay.
the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
Yeah, okay, let's go. When the ceiling is too low, you're stuck on this thing. We are stuck on this pallet thing. Okay.
I even had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff.
Okay, yeah.
I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool.
Bah! Okay. Okay,
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of the gap.
okay, this is becoming kind of annoying.
Cross over to the other side.
This is
of a gap.
becoming a little bit annoying, Splinter. This is becoming a little bit.
There must be a system.
There must be a yes, I know. There must be a system that doesn't make you fall like an idiot.
The other side of a gap.
Sorry, Donnie. I know it's my fault, but it's like.
I even had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff. I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool.
Aerodynamic bow staff. I could use it to hover. How? No, that's the kick. That's the kick. No. Yeah, fighting the wall. This seems. Okay. Oh.
This does not compute.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not compute. No, it does not compute.
To cross over to the other side of a gap.
Yes. Donnie. Okay. Okay, that was close. That was close. Okay.
There must be a system.
When the ceiling is too low.
By the way, like, if to ask your question, to answer your question about whether this is symbolism or not, I think it is. It's a symbol that I am not a very good game person, and that I.
When the ceiling is too low, use your bow staff to cross over to the other side of a gap. When the ceiling is too low,
use your bow staff to cross over to the. What the heck is wrong with you now? Okay. Okay. So too close, no dice. What? What? For a smart guy, he doesn't seem very smart against pitfalls. Yup. Oh my god! What the heck is going on now? Donnie? When the ceiling is too low, use your bow staff to cross to the other side of the gap, like so. Yeah, there you go. And now we do the same thing. No, okay, so that didn't work. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, awesome.
I had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff.
Is that why it's shiny?
I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool.
Yes, I know it was really cool. Now, if only I could, I don't know, activate it. Because usually, okay, let me see. Options. Control layout. Block or individual move. Pause game. No. Oh my god. I read the first K in kick as R. So, like, so press triangle to rickroll. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Okay, okay, that's done. Team moves, attack, jump, move, or safety roll. Okay, I'm going to guess that it's L1 then. L1? No, it does the same thing as R1.
When the ceiling is low, use your bow staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
Okay, fine. Splinter! You rickrolled yourself and you didn't have to make us suffer too. Sorry.
When the ceiling is too low, use your bow staff to cross over
to the other side of the path. Yeah, I know, Splinty, I know. Thank you! Thanks, Splinter! Thanks! Like, why is this so finicky? Like, everything else was working pretty well.
cross over to the other side of a
Who
gap.
thought this up? Ubisoft! Ubisoft Montreal, what the heck? Congratulations! It'll be short-lived, don't worry. Oh my god, oh!
Yes, turtles don't have a long life.
To the other side of a gap.
I'm starting to become concerned. Okay, I can't turn the camera, so I can't really fix this depth perception thing. Where do I have to put the staff then? Okay, so that doesn't work. This is too far. Or is it? Oh my.
We're doing it all wrong.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Seriously? Okay.
There must be a system.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a
It
gap.
almost sounds like he says pole staff instead of bow staff. That's not what it is.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
Okay. Is the ceiling still too low? Yes.
My new aerodynamically enhanced
Yes, it is. Oh my!
When the
Even when the ceiling is not too low, I still managed to screw it up. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Ah! When the ceiling is too low, use your bow staff to jump to the other side of the path. Yeah, yeah. The ceiling is too low. Use your bow staff to congratulations yourself into the path. Use the bow staff to.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
Okay. Okay.
I even had a few
I realized what I was doing wrong. But
I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool.
he talks about narrow gaps. Does he mean horizontal gaps or vertical gaps? Oh, no. I'm not I'm not doing that again. Not on purpose.
Guess turtles don't have a long life.
When the ceiling is too low, use your pole staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
Indeed, Barney.
I used to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff. I could use it to
Wait.
hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool. Cool.
Excuse me for a moment. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Either way, my Figment plushie is the one who's going to have to suffer. Sorry, Figment. I know that you're like all asleep and stuff, but yeah. Like, seriously. It was that easy. I forgot. I'm a ninja. I can wall walk or walk. Crap. Yeah, okay, now we go down. When the ceiling is too low, use your bow staff to get to the other side of the gap. Yeah. Oh, fuck! I swear, if I had to hear that. Yeah, I have a Figment plushie. One of those that seem like asleep. You know, it's supposed to.
There must be a system.
Yes, I do have a Figment plushie. It's one of those that's like, it's kind of like the Cuddlies line from.
Doing it all wrong.
Okay, fine. I'll try to do it. I'll find a new way. Okay? We gotta find a new way. Like in the fourth episode of Ninja Turtles Next Mutation. That was that was because the ceiling is still too low. But yeah, look at that. Look at how low that ceiling is. Okay. Okay. Can I do that? Can I do this? Can I do this? Okay, let's try it. This does not compute. Oh my. There we go. Okay, we're on this platform now. So, how's exercise going, Donnie? Are you getting all your cardio miles in? Huh? Are you having fun? Being controlled by an idiot? Oh, I missed that coin. That's okay. That's okay. I don't care. I don't care, and neither should you. You can see.
Everything was business as usual until I saw something off in the distance. Electronic sparking.
It was mid-2000s Oh my god, really? I just want the stupid coin, and if I try to do the whole jump... Okay, you know what? Sure. Can I do this? Yeah.
Oh, naturally. You just had to follow it, right?
I don't know what he's seeing. I see nothing.
Yeah.
My succulents. Thanks. Thanks.
Took you to an unknown part of the sewer, which was falling apart and probably unsafe.
Man.
Right on, bro.
Right on. I do have to say, like, Mikey is like pretty much perfect casting. I made it! We are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtling in 2007! Ayo! Oh. Okay, so I need to, wait. That was scary. That was scary, and I tried to do what the button combination told me to, and I wasn't being able to do it. Okay. No. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there, Donnie. Donnie, get out of there. Okay, thanks. Ah! No! Donnie! Oh my god, I can't tell what I'm doing. Okay. Thought it was one of these. Okay, I didn't get the other coin. I need to get this one. Okay. Again. Definitely getting Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy vibes from this. I don't like it. Incredible! I'm losing life at an alarming speed! Oh, Donnie, get out of there! It's gross! Oh my god, stop jumping around! Stop jumping! I know that you're a Ninja Turtle and you're supposed to be like all ninja-y and jump around, but please! Oh my goodness, stop! Ugh! Ah!
It took me a few moments to realize I was in a strange part of the sewer because
Got distracted by a shiny object.
Let him tell it, dude. He's getting to the wicked part.
Okay, I guess I'm not getting the coins then. Oh, okay. So what happens if I do this? Oh, I go right where I'm not supposed to. Amazing. Okay. I can't even tell like what animation is playing when he's in there. It looks like he's just dancing. It looks like he's just dancing and clapping. Oh, wow. Leo is gonna hate me for... Oh my...
that's when I found the underground headquarters of the secret clan. There was all kinds of high-tech stuff. It was incredible. I wanted to meet these guys.
They're probably the purple dragons, Donnie. Don't. They are bad. These searchlights do not fill me with confidence. Okay, Oh my god! I miss early 2000s gaming. I mean, this is mid to late 2000s actually because it's 2007. But I do have an earlier Ninja Turtles game, you know, from the I do have another Ninja Turtles game. That one is from the 2003 show. Okay. So, why,
This does not compute.
what am I doing wrong? Oh my god. What am I doing wrong, Donnie? Will you tell me? Like, you can't jump twice while you're here. Am I supposed to use the bow staff again? But yeah, and yeah, that one's also beat 'em up, and I have it for the GameCube, not the PlayStation 2. But I do think that there was a PlayStation 2 version as well. I bought it in 2009, weirdly enough. Oh. I get it. This is one of those games where the time that you spend pressing the button is also a factor. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I mean, I hope I get it. At least you're not playing with Mikey, you know, he can't be trusted with nice things. I mean, I'm gonna guess that he's next. Also, I'm gonna guess that the next step here is to just drop and drop and go here and drop and drop and go here and turn here. It's stupid, but in my brain there is no mid or late 2000s. For me, everything before 2010 is early 2000s. Really? I mean, I was gonna ask like even Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but that one came out in 2006 in Japan. It only came out in 2007 here. Well, actually, that's sort of the same year as this movie. Huh. Incredible. Unbelievable. Unconceivable. Okay, I guess I just dropped to my would-be... Aha!
It occurred to me that they might not want me
One of the reasons why I love... Oh, dude, wait a second. He's actually doing the Matrix thing. He actually does the Matrix thing. You know that this thing. Like, okay, that's something that 2003 Donnie said that he would love to do, and then he tried it and failed. Like the 2003 Turtles, you know, they were serious, but they also had their silly moments, like a lot. It's one of the reasons why I like them so much. Also, one of the reasons why it's so hard for me to say which version of the Turtles is my favorite. Because, like, in terms of character design and stuff, I definitely like Rise a lot more than I do 2003. Donnie, he's over there.
Haven't seen them for a while. Like I said, it's always good to get a little bit of exercise.
Little bit of exercise. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, thank you, helpful
They
coin.
attacked you, so you kept going? They had some pretty serious high-tech security in there.
So I had to figure out what it was.
Like an electric barrier that you would not want to touch.
You don't say.
Awesome!
Is it? Is it, Donnie? Fighting with a stick. I mean, Donnie is usually one of the easiest turtles to use, mostly because of his reach. Because again, like his bow staff is usually has a longer reach than, excuse me, than well, any of the other turtles' weapons. So you know, it kind of makes sense.
It so happens tight security is just my thing.
Is it? Is it, Donnie? Ah, dang it! Yeah, just my thing. I love getting electrocuted. My favorite thing in the world. Whoa. Okay. Okay, because of the motion blur and stuff, I can't really tell where I am in relation to these things, so I'm just winging it.
Am I good or am I good?
You're good, Donnie.
It's that guy that totaled our boys. Waste him.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Primitive.
Okay, I tried using a thing that I had no business trying to use. Ah, dang it! Okay. Did I get all my health back, or just a bit? What's the best TMNT game in your opinion? I mean, I haven't played a lot of TMNT games, unfortunately. Like, definitely not that 2003 one that I have for the GameCube. Definitely not that one. I think that the one that I would consider the best would probably be, this is probably a boring answer, so I apologize in advance for that, but it's probably, Shredder's Revenge. I think that's the... Oh, dang it. Ah! Okay, I get what I'm supposed to do. Okay, don't worry, don't worry, Donnie. But yeah, I think that out of the ones that I've played, which again, admittedly, I haven't played a lot. I do think that it's Shredder's Revenge. I never played the original, like, SNES and Mega Drive Turtles in Time. Oh, dang it! Oh, wait. Okay, fine. I made a mistake. I didn't know where I was supposed to go, so I was like, do I have to use the staff to get over the gap? Maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, I get it. I have to do this all over again. Oh, no. I just jump across this. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Can I? No. No. I'm not going to. I am not going to risk wall running here because there's a very big chance that I'll just smack myself into the water instead of where I actually want to go. And so I have to play Shredder's Revenge. A friend of mine also recommended it. Oh yeah, definitely. I have played it on stream once, but it was like way in the beginning of the channel's history. Is that a boss? I'm not ready for a boss. What? Donnie? Are you recovering health? Donnie is meditating, you guys. I'm just gonna let him. Because that means that I can actually go to the boss. With full health. And I think that that's going to be very useful. Okay, he's done.
Strange monster indeed. Look who's talking. I'm a teenage mutant ninja turtle, and the name is Don.
No, your name is Donatello.
As your totem was your first mistake, monster.
Wait, what?
You know, you talk way too much for a living statue.
How do you know it's a living statue? Ah, dang it!
Out of the battle, turtle.
Okay, why is Donnie the first one to get... Oh, man. Am I? Am I out of the battle? Oh my god. How am I supposed to? Dwangy. Okay, I don't think that I'm gonna like this, but I have to take my chances.
Impossible.
Impossible? What? What's impossible? You've seen weirder. Oh wait, this continuity is kind of screwy. We don't know if this is based on the Mirage continuity or on the...
It appears to be electrified, and the septic tank is filling up fast.
Wait, what?
Confuse me with strange words.
What? Ah, dang it!
Oh, my aching shell.
Yes, your aching shell. I can't... I know! Ugh. Okay, just keep... Is that what I'm supposed to do? Like, jump and... Jump and hit! Jump and hit! Jump and hit! Dang it!
Incredible.
Yeah, it's the... Yeah, like, I know that it's the 1990s movie continuity. It's just that there's some things about it that also feel like it could have been based on the Mirage continuity. I thought the game was loading. No? Wait. Oh no, I don't like this. What is...
Wrong? Did I shock you? We will meet again, reptile vermin.
Reptile vermin. Bleh. Okay. Am I supposed to... Okay, no, I'm not supposed to follow him. I'm supposed to go over here. Ugh, okay. Donnie!
Is it me or is the water level rising?
By the way, speaking of the 1990s movie continuity and the fact that I've mentioned Final Fantasy IX on this stream. I do have an interesting story to tell about... dang it.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh no! Oh, dang it. Okay. Ugh. Stop being slow, Donnie! Oh my goodness! Ah! Yeah. Water level rising. Yes, I know. That's. But yeah, as I was saying, an interesting story that I have. It involves Ninja Turtles. It involves Ninja Turtles, specifically this continuity, and Final Fantasy IX. Actually, I'll tell you probably at the end of the stream. Which right now I can't look at the time. I have a little bit I'm in a little bit of a hurry right now. Little bit of a hurry. Oh my god, I love it when I can't see what I'm doing. No! Don't do that! Don't do that! No! Because plot convenience. You can only swim when it's plot convenient. When it's not plot convenient, you can't swim. You can't swim. Ah, dang it! Come on. Ugh. Donnie, what? Don't cling to the ladder. Don't cling to the ladder. Oh man. Come on! What the fuck? What?
Is it me or is the water level rising?
No, it's just your imagination.
Don't have a long life.
Okay. Okay.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes, it is. But
This does not compute.
okay.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Like I said, Donnie, no, it's just your imagination. You don't play. Ugh. Come on. Okay, keep forgetting in this game, the amount of time that you actually press the button is also important. So, you have to press the button like your life depends on it. 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 They're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises. Yes.
Water level rising.
Yeah. We're the immature radioactive samurai slugs. We're totally something gnarly dudes. Cowabunga blah blah blah, got nothing to lose. Our arch enemies want us iodized. But they can't beat us cause we're merchandised. Oh, come on! Oh my god! Oh! No, Donnie! Donnie, please! Donnie, please! I don't understand! I don't understand what is supposed to be the timing there. Like, when I was doing it with Leo, like I know it seemed like I knew what I was doing, but that is not the case. I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. Maybe this? No, Donnie, please, no. Ah, okay, fine. We're the amateur radioactive samurai slugs. La la da ba da da ba da na 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 bugs. Okay, bye.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Does anyone even know what I'm referencing? Like what I'm actually what this thing that I'm singing is? The immature radioactive samurai slugs. Oh man, my controller is not liking this. Oh, come on. Ugh, no! Donnie!
Turtles don't have a long life. Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes. Okay, film rock!
We're doing it all wrong.
Amazing.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Ugh, come on. I wanted to at least finish this level today. Come on. Come on! Oh my goodness, okay. Ugh. We jump over here, we jump over here, we jump over here. We jump over here. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, Donnie, please. No! Ugh. No!
This does not compute.
I am having a lot of Hi, Luna. I didn't notice you were outside. Hi. How are you? What are you looking at? The void stares back.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes, it is, and the motion blur isn't helping. Oh my, just.
There must
How long have I spent on this level? Wow, 38
or
minutes.
is the water level rising?
Leo is not gonna be happy. Ugh. Donnie, stop grabbing onto the platforms. That is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to jump over the platforms, not grab them. Okay. More jump. I really gotta check who voices Donnie. Feels kind of bad that he's the only one that I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Bye.
Is it me or is the
I know
water
Filmrot
level
told me to have a good one. I'm trying. I'm trying. Like, the game isn't bad. The game isn't bad, but but my goodness, am I having a bit of trouble with it? Donnie, please. Jump. Jump! Jump! You know one thing that annoys me that I just remembered? I kind of wanted to have the action figures, you know, the ones that they made for this movie. And I can't. Come on! What the fuck is wrong with you? Ah! Okay.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
No.
Is
Okay.
it me or is the water level rising?
Okay. The thing that I am noticing is that I have no idea how the wall is an album by Pink Floyd. It's based on Roger Waters' experiences through life, mostly his childhood and early adult life, and how it was messed up because of the war. And it wasn't very nice. And I can't tell what I'm supposed to do.
Is it me
Like, as
or
soon
is
as I
the
think that I
water
have a
level
grip on it, it doesn't.
Is it me
Oh
or
my
is the water
gosh.
level rising?
Why?
Me or is the water level rising?
No, Donnie, it's just your imagination. Why do you ask? Just your imagination. No, there is no water rising. We can do this as many times as you want, as many times as you need, as many times as it takes for me to get the grip on the stupid controls that I can't seem to find how I'm actually supposed to do the stupid thing. Like I hate this thing. I hate this thing. I hate this. Like, go up, you stupid turtle!
is the water level rising?
Yes. Yes, it is. No offense, but I've never seen someone take this long on this part. None taken. I know I'm bad. I know I'm bad at video games, Pixel. It's okay. No, it's mostly because I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Ugh, like.
Is it me or is the
Like,
water level rising?
okay, fine.
Is it
Come
me
on.
or is the water level rising?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Donnie. Yes, it is rising, indeed. Why do you ask? What, do you see something? Is something catching your... Oh.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys one thing. Like, whenever games implement, like, wall jumping... Jump on the poles and jump...
Is it me or is the
Poles?
water level rising?
Oh my god. Jump on the poles and jump from one to the other really
is it
fast.
Me or is the
Poles?
water level rising?
Like what? Like this? No, this. Apparently, no. Jump on the poles. Jump on the poles. Like, no. No. Poles.
Is it me or is the water
Ah!
level rising?
Okay.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Okay. The ones at the right tunnel. Right tunnel. Okay, I'm gonna try to
Is it me or is the water
or
level
wall jump
rising?
in between them really fast. No, here's the thing. I can't do the wall jump properly. I don't know how to do it. Because if I knew how to do the wall jump properly, I wouldn't be having this much trouble. The problem is that I can't understand. Like, I don't understand how it works. Like, like, for example, like now I didn't do it.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Ugh! Donnie, stop grabbing onto the stupid platforms. I don't see the tunnel you mentioned. Face the left, stick opposite of the wall, and jump. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do! That's what I've been trying to do! It doesn't seem to be working! Ugh. 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 See? See, that's...
Is it me or is the water level rising?
See, that's what's happening. Okay. Let's go. Ugh. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We have to at least get up there so I can...
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Like, why is he going down? Like when I do that. Come on. Oh my god, Donnie!
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes. Yes, it is, Donnie! Stop! Stop grabbing onto the stupid platforms! Hold jump to jump farther? I mean, maybe? But like, it seems like if I hold jump, then he falls lower. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. No!
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Don't you just love mid-2000s games? They're so charming. Oh my god. Donnie, you're wasting time. Stop grabbing onto the stupid platforms. Platforms are to walk, not to grab! Ugh. Come on. Oh man, I'm not gonna have time to experiment. This is a death sentence. I genuinely don't know what you're doing wrong unless I see your controls, because this is either you or the controller. I'm gonna guess that it's me.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
I'm gonna guess that it's me, but like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I'm trying to do what you told me to. Like, you know, like holding jump, trying, you know, putting the left stick in the opposite direction that I'm facing. Like, I honestly don't know.
There must be a system.
Oh my.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes. Yes, it is. Maybe jump after the left stick is fully to the left. You mean like kind of a flicking motion? I'm losing my grip!
Don't have a long life. Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes.
Incredible!
It's not incredible, Donnie! It's not incredible at all! You don't know what you're talking about! You're supposed to be the smart one! You should have caught on by now! You should have caught on by now that it's not awesome! It's the exact opposite of awesome! Please! 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 No! I was almost there. I was almost there, and I had to jump to the other way. Ah. Amazing. Okay.
Is it me or is the water level rising? Is it me or is
Yes.
the water level rising?
Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Donnie! Yes, it is! Jump! Jump! Keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping. Keep jumping! Keep jumping, turtle! Keep jumping, turtle!
There must be a system. Is Is it me or is the water level rising? Is it me or is the water level rising?
Yes. Jump. 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 I hope that my controller is okay after I play this. Okay. No! Go! Go! Keep going! Keep going, Donnie! Keep going! Get the...
Is it me or is the
Why did
water
you
level
stop? Why did you stop? I was pressing the stupid button. I mean, judging how my luck has usually been with, you know, controllers and stuff, like, I am pretty sure that the problem is me. Okay, get here, water. Okay, come on.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
Also, the fact that I can never actually like pinpoint where I am. Like the motion blur doesn't help. Okay. Maybe go. Let's see. Wait a second. I'll read it. I'll read it in a sec. Why?
Guess turtles don't have a long life.
Maybe go rapidly between left and right so you wall jump if you miss the poles. What poles? What poles? I don't see any poles that I can grab onto.
Is it me or is the water
I haven't even been counting on grabbing onto any poles because there aren't any. At least not any that I can see that I can grab. Like there's those cables over there. The things you grab onto in the small tunnel? What?
Whoa! This is the Black Gator stash. All this stuff. Huh. Guess they won't mind if I borrow a couple of things.
Leo?
Ninjutsu is a skill based on balance, speed, and agility. I suggest you work on your speed.
You don't say, Leo. You don't say! Took me almost an hour to beat this level. You think that I have to work on my speed? Really? Nah. No. Okay, I did it. How low res is your TV that you don't see them? In the small tunnel, you were grabbing onto poles on the walls and you didn't notice? No! No, I wasn't. They just looked like little idents on the walls.
That place was an electronics gold mine. I found a ton of circuitry I could use, and there were so many cool gadgets that I had to use the van to carry them all.
No kidding. Our
So,
was a bit in the
I
red,
stole
right?
them.
So I got a job playing Cowabunga Carl at children's parties.
Cowabunga Carl? I'm so glad I wasn't here for that.
Dude, you have no idea. I tell you, bro, these kids today, they're vicious little monsters. So I barely made it out of there alive. And I went to where Don was supposed to be waiting for me. But the van was gone.
What are you complaining about? You made it to the van, okay?
Yeah, by the skin on my shell.
Don? Come in, Don.
Mikey? Is that you?
Who else would it be?
Listen, I'm in the middle
Wait.
Oh, sure, Don. No problem.
I'll just go in blindly wearing this huge mask. Okay. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna stop for today. I know that I said that I was gonna mention the story about this movie and Final Fantasy IX, but I don't think that there's a lot of people watching. So I don't know if it's worth telling it now, or if I should just save it for some other time, before stream, before getting to the game. Watch a higher res video and you'll see polls on the walls. I mean, I did notice something this last time. I did notice something this last time. But it was very muted. Like, it was like, because here's the thing, I was acting under the assumption that I had to control the wall jumps myself. Like, when Donnie stopped at those poles, I didn't know what was going on. But yeah. Unless there's anyone actually like super super interested in it, because I did want to go eat. Unfortunately, we're gonna go back to me having to tap out at around 10 p.m. for me, at the latest. By the way, I'm just going to put this out there on the actual stream. But if you go look at the waiting room, and I'll also make a post about it before we go live. But Saturday's stream is going to start at 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. And the reason for that is because we have 63 movies to go through. And both me and my brother are nerds. So I am almost 100% certain that it's going to take a while. I'm expecting that stream to be like 4 or 5 hours. So I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring some snacks. And yeah, we're still gonna have dinner after it finishes, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna start a bit early, because it's yeah, it's a huge ask. It's a huge ask. But I think that it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm still not sure how we're actually gonna do it. Like, is he going to be here next to me, or is he going to be like in his room or in the living room and we just talk through Discord, even though we're in the same house? Like, I'm still not sure what the best option is going to be. Mostly because if he's right here with me, which is what I would prefer, actually, if he's like here sitting next to me, there's a chance that my webcam will pick up his facial expressions instead of mine, and that the model might go a little bit wonky. I think that we're probably going to experiment a bit before stream goes live. But we have options, is what I'm saying. Okay. So, again, that's gonna be it for today. Sorry it's kind of abrupt. I'm still not sure if I'm going to go on with this game. I am liking it, and being able to talk about Ninja Turtles is always awesome. Because it's not really one of those franchises that I talk about a lot, in my regular streams, but it is there. It is there. Like, like I think it shows that it is indeed one of my favorite franchises. So yeah. Okay. Whether you're watching this live or the VOD or a lurker or a member that just happened to not be able to show up, know that your presence is always appreciated, especially when I'm playing more obscure games like this one. Like, when I picked this, I already knew, okay, this is not gonna bring in the big numbers. This is not gonna bring in the big numbers. It's a TMNT game, and it's not even recent. It's from 2007. Okay. But yeah. So yeah. As they say, so see you soon. Or as they say in Atlantis, Ekabe. Bye.